Look, I am a little late, I will admit, but this is October's roadmap. Cue the intro. Welcome aboard, passengers, to the October roadmap. I know it's the middle of October, but I was so busy last week, even went away for a couple of days, so yeah, this is what we're doing. We're just catching up on a couple of videos. Loads and loads of things happening, so I am literally gonna race through this. There's no point doing a full video, but I would like to showcase some of these things that are coming. So this roadmap is pretty epic. As you know, the free starter pack is still free till the 11th of November. And there's a lot of content coming up. We've got the Stuttgart route from Dovetail Games. That is a really nice route with the DBBR 140 and the Wittenberger Sturwagen. And even though it's an early progress on layers, there's going to be some good stuff, Joe has said, with a lot of different diesel locos and all sorts of different things. So yeah, that's a really nice one. For the USA, we've got the New York Stamford route. That looks really nice, from Stamford, New Rochelle, New York Penn, Grand Central Station. Some good stuff going on there. I know I keep saying good stuff. Birmingham to Crewe. Now I'm going to do a video after this with the details of that Birmingham Crewe route, but that's AABS who are going to be bringing that out, and we do have a release date, but I will say that in the next video. But we do have layers of the Voyager of the Class 170 on this Birmingham to Crewe, with 522 drivable services and more than 2,000 total services in the full timetable, with all the layers selected. Remember, we're returning to Mod 6. Tray layers are defaulted to off, so you will have to switch them on. Layer content are things like the Pendolino, the Voyager, the Turbo Star, the 170, the 150 and 153 to substitute in for Transport for Wales movements at Crewe, the 323 performing empty coach trips to and from Soho Depot. Birmingham New Street is a hub of movement, over 100 movements per hour. It turns into something what it should have been all along with Birmingham New Street, with tons of really good trains. We know that we've got new versions of the Class 350 that they've had a look, and also there are appearances from the 86, the 87 Flying Scotsman, LMS, you know, things like that. There was the preview last night for that, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I didn't get to watch it because I am busy with work all this week down in London. So yeah, some good stuff has come from this route, and we'll be going into a little bit more detail about that from that news article. Also, they've got the Class 805, which is the Evro. That is coming, the 5-car bi-mode unit, which will be really nice. And I've been on that in real life and in the game, and the quality of it is really good. I do feel the quality is better of the 805 than the LNER Rezuma, so look out for that. The audio is being reworked. There's a lot of stuff in there which has been shared with the GWR 802 as well. Plus there's going to be a brand new 2025 working timetable for West Coast Mainline South, so that's London Euston Milton Keynes, with 27 playable services based on real world diagrams. So new stuff coming up with that. High Iron Simulations have got a Santa Fe gameplay pack, which will be really nice, but again, it's American freight, so I'm just going to fly through that. To another really big announcement, that Rivet Games are introducing the Class 171 Southern and the 377/3. So this is going to be an add-on for East Coast Way, using a 2017-2018 timetable, adding Gatwick Express, adding Thameslink AI to Brighton, and London Eastbourne Southern services between Lewes and Eastbourne, which were missing in the original timetable. Again, you know, this is great to see the 171 on East Coast Way. The only thing I'm worried about myself is more of East Coast Way is Train Simwell 2, no, 2020. So it hasn't really got the latest updates with skies, with lighting and things like that. Is this something that Dovetail could potentially do a remaster? Yes, but at the moment it's not really. Well, we'll find out it soon enough, because it does say that Rivet Games are also investigating any further changes to the Coastway route alongside this pack. I'm guessing it's not happening at the moment, but there are going to be people that are going to go, well, you're giving us a brand new train with a very old route, and you know, we want us to use it. So yeah, hopefully with enough feedback that will happen. But yeah, having a new 377-3 and also that 171 is going to be really, really nice to have. Will we have announcements? I hope so. Hopefully, because it's a Train Sim World 6 train, we will have Train Sim World 6 announcements, Train Sim World 6 things. Maybe not station announcements, because we can't have that due to that's the route itself. But hopefully we'll get passenger announcements on board. We've got the Cheshire update, haven't we, with the 843 and the 750. It's like that googly eye binoculars kind of loco, which is really nice to see. I've not personally had a go on this route properly yet, so I will be testing it and things like that, but I do think this is going to be a nice new route to have, that's not in the UK, not in Germany, not in America. So it's all fun and games. Also with the Lisbon to Setúbal, the Portuguese route, another really nice route with signalling, with with a Portuguese route on there. Union Workshop with the Tadami line, that's one I'm really looking forward to. It's been going on for quite a while. The Japanese route with the Japanese localization, which would be really nice for the Japanese guys. I'm looking forward to hearing the passenger announcements in Japanese and the station announcements as well. But when I look at these images of the green doors and things, it reminds me of when I go on the bullet train in York NRM, and that smell, it has that distinct smell, and yeah, I love going on that. So it's really nice, and I'm looking forward to having a drive on that route, and you know, more details will come out soon enough. A big announcement: ATS Alan Thompson Simulation are bringing out the Class 90 electric locomotives. So finally we've got some new UK freight, and that is a really nice surprise that we've all got with the Class 90. So yeah, that's going to be really nice. Not sure the livery, because it is a red. Is it DB rail? Is there something else? We're not sure. That's something soon, you know, we'll find out soon enough. But some really nice shots of that going up and down the West Coast Main Line south, which is a nice addition. Again, we've got the Pendolino, the 377 overhead, we've got the Lioness line, we've got the Bakerloo, we've got the 350, potentially 350 in different versions, the 805, and now the 90, or soon to be the 90. There is the Expert DBBR 145 from TSG. They did well with that first one, so it's a little difficult for me on that side of things in terms of the expert mode, but you know, I think some of you guys are really happy about these expert modes, and hopefully we'll see more of these maybe in other countries as well. TSG with the 420, that's a lovely old-fashioned train, DB train that will be coming. It is overhead electric, but again, old-fashioned, nice green, kind of like the Tadami line with the Japanese trains. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having a drive of that. Just Trains, just a bit of an update on that with the Crewe Preston route, with the Class 86. So, you know, we've got Warrington Bank Quay images, and we've got Hopper Wagons, merry-go-round coal workings, there's the soap factory. There's a lot of extra detail that's going into that, especially with this development on this, and we will get more details soon. The 142 Pacer. We're getting the Transport for Wales version, and not a new Transport for Wales, the older Rivet colours. So I'm looking forward to that, and kind of the half and half when it was going to TFW. So yeah, we love the Pacer. It's an old train. I've only been on one once, and that was on Heritage Railway. but we will get in the timetable 802s, 150s, 165s, HSTs, 170s, and once a day 220 for cross country. So it's nice to be able to get these layers into this game, into this route. So on the Cardiff Central network, Cardiff City network, sorry. And also the 150 will have this revised ex-Arriva Transport for Wales livery as well, and there's some really nice images in there. Now Grub Dog Games with Liam with the HSD Felwa pack, some gorgeous images of that with the final years in service with GWR, with different loco power cars, the 43002 Sir Kenneth Grange in BR Blue, the Old Oak Common in green with the vinyl and nameplate, the 185 Great Western Intercity Swallow, 187 188 Welshman in the White Dragon livery, and the 188 in the Yellow Dragon vinyl livery, GWR green with vinyl GWR logos instead of like the metal version, and finally a GWR green unbranded. So some really good locos to include, and as you can see in the images as well, some GWR blue non-branded, I'm guessing, kind of, hopefully we'll get that, and that will be scenarios on the GWE and the Riviera line, plus first passenger run of 43002, Old Oak Common open depot open day, and the final HST runs out of Paddington, dynamic weather, all sorts. So yeah, that is a really nice one, plus those changes that are happening, the remaster happening to the GWE, which is coming free of charge for people that have got Train 6 and GWE already. So really looking forward to that. But as you know, this HST farewell pack is for the art, the new colours and stuff on those HSTs, plus those scenarios too. There are some patches and updates. I'm not really going to go through that in upcoming patches, but I think I'm just going to leave it there because I've got a sore throat already and I've only been talking for 12 minutes and I've got another 2 videos to do. So have a great evening, everyone. I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys.